Over to the Capitol now, where a new LOFT report is raising questions about how DHS is managing a very long wait list. Families caring for someone with a developmental disability can wait for over a decade for services. Our News 9's Augusta McDonald joins us live in the newsroom with a look at the report's findings. Augusta?
Yeah, good evening. This legislative group has three key findings, including that DHS has not made real progress toward getting services to people in need. The types of services in question here are used to support people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to live in the community by providing a right to work or maybe helping them manage their budget. But right now, families applying for these services have no idea when this will happen.
The waiting list has always been something that we've hoped for, that it would help him live in the community, help him get a job, have a relationship, be supported by friends.
Hefner's family has been on and off the waiting list for 15 years. She says after today's meeting, it's still unclear to her what the plan looks like to serve waiting families. The Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency reports three key findings. One, DHS's management of the waiver program has not led to substantial progress toward the state's goal of providing services to all of those waiting. Two, DHS continues to serve fewer people than they say they can serve. And three, there are both immediate and long-term opportunities to increase the number of people served. DHS Secretary Justin Brown says they have an ambitious plan in the works now to eliminate the waiting list by funding healthcare service providers in the community and assessing the 5,000 plus people on the list.
The primary reason behind the deep assessment that we're doing is to ensure that we know what every single person on the waiting list needs today, and we walk through the journey with them so that we know also what it costs, and we can work with our partners in the legislature to find it.
I talked to advocates at today's meeting, and they told me they want to see lawmakers make changes to ensure that there's transparency in how dollars are spent figuring out this waiting list. I'm going to include a full copy of the report in this article on the News 9 app. Live in the newsroom, Augusta McDonald, Oklahoma's own News 9.